Heads, I shave my head. Tails, I grow my hair out. Okay. Heads, I bleach it and dye it a colour. Tails, I don't bleach it or dye it any colour. Okay, I don't know why I so desperately want to shave my head again. Like, I know, like, objectively, I reckon I look better with long hair. And I don't, like, necessarily not like my hair that much right now. I just want to buzz it. Why? I don't know. Why do I always have this need for change? I don't know. Let's find out.
Everyone's gonna just be like, what the fuck is that thing?
This is my mirror. Oh, itchy.
Where?
Front right.
What?
Yeah, nice. I look pink already. There it is. There's a bunch of reasons that people, like myself, preach about making change when it's needed. Stepping into the unknown is an incredible comfort zone crusher. And exploring something new by making a big change is adventurous, liberating. Changing often requires moving on from the past, accepting the situations that you've got in your life at this moment, and looking to who you want to be from this point onward. I mean, scientifically, experiencing more change can increase your neuroplasticity, so like increasing your capacity for learning. And like, these are all well and good, but I feel like there's some deeper reason as to why I am always wanting change. I just don't know what the reason is that I always feel like I need change. Like, is neuroplasticity why I dropped out of uni? Did I do that just to challenge my comfort zone? Am I going to backpack through Europe for 4 months so I can move on from my past? Those things may be true to an extent, but it doesn't sound like a full explanation to me. Here it is. I actually don't mind the pink as well. I just thought we'd do something different because first time I shaved my head, I just buzzed it, left it at that. Second time, buzzed it and then bleached it. And now third time I thought, we'll buzz it, we'll bleach it. What are we going to do after that? So yeah, be interesting to see what I want to do with it from here. I don't know what to do regrowth phase wise when I've got colour in it. I might just keep it short for a while because I actually quite like, I don't mind the look of the buzz cut on me. I actually don't mind it at all. It's just so convenient, that's the main thing. I love how convenient it is having not much hair up top. We've got a gig tomorrow night, just started to do some preparation for that, and that'll be a good challenge. I'm shooting an event tomorrow night, tricky lighting scenario, don't exactly know what I'm walking into. If you watched episode 2 weeks ago, we had a pretty disappointing event shoot at night where I struggled, so see what happens this week. Yeah, we'll have a good crack, try and be bold with it. Maybe the hair will give me some added level of confidence. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow's a big day challenge-wise. Really dripped out style. So the place we're shooting at is in a city we never shot there before. But I think it'll be a lot easier than shooting at the Claremont because there's elevation, so I can get above people. So there's more angles I can shoot without people like seeing me that I'm filming them dancing. Oh, I watched a few YouTube videos just then about people's tips for shooting events, so I actually feel a bit better right now. Gotta send it. I'm sure it'll be fine, honestly. It's chill. Once I get the camera in the hand, I'm comfortable enough, so got a drive to do, so we gotta go. Also, my ID's expired, so if they don't let me in, then I have absolutely fucking bottled this gig. It makes me laugh that the thing I get the most nervous for after everything, after all the social media posting and like even the fact that I just bleached and shaved my head and whatever, after everything, the thing I get the most nervous for is shooting events at night. Shooting like kind of party events. I love shooting bands. Fucking love shooting bands. Something about shooting clubs. Yeah. Let's have a go. Alright. We survived. That really wasn't that bad actually. Overcame the feeling of being a perv while filming people. I mean, isn't it funny, like, it's just a story you keep telling yourself. When I keep saying to myself, oh, I get nervous when I shoot events, like, obviously I'm gonna be more nervous when I shoot events. It wasn't even that bad. So, got the, you know, the girls dancing kind of clips and all that stuff. So, I mean, I just don't enjoy shooting it as much. I think that's not kind of putting a label on it. I just find some other types of video more engaging, you know, and a bit less perverted. But hey, job done, get up early tomorrow, go for a run. This week we need to hit about 35Ks for the week, building up our mileage. We're like 16 weeks away from the marathon, so we've got lots of time, just gradually building up how many Ks I do each week so I don't get injured. Try and go to bed tonight before 1 o'clock. It's nearly 12 now. Good little win there, good little win. So we've had our new look for a few days now. The pink's pretty much gone, like kind of washed out. And I also made it a little bit shorter, so I probably lost some of the pink bits when I did that. I think just making a change like this, it just reminded me how you can just completely change who you are whenever you feel like it. You have no obligation to be the person you were 5 minutes ago or yesterday. You can wake up and just completely change who you are if you want. You can, there's no rules against it. And this idea of normal, like what's normal? What actually is the norm? Is normal what everyone thinks everyone else is doing? Because then there's just like this stupid paradox, right? Where everyone's thinking about what everyone else is doing. So everyone is actually just worrying about others. So no one actually has it figured out. If you feel like making a change, just do it. It's silly if you don't. It's so silly if you feel like making a change and you don't, because of usually that factors other people. I walked into the gym for the first time the other day. Somewhere I go to regularly, you know, same time every time I go. So I know the faces in there, the usual goers at that time. And you know, I walk in with like all of a sudden, instead of long hair, I've got pink shaved head, and I felt like I had such a spotlight effect going on, like everyone was looking at me. I don't know why, but I kind of liked it. I think I just realized that nothing actually happened when I walked in there. I'd worked up this idea of that, oh, what are people gonna think, blah, blah, blah. And it's ended up being the same as like me posting on TikTok. Nothing really changes. You can just do what you want and nothing bad is really gonna happen most of the time. It's so easy to build up these things about what you think is gonna go wrong, and the worst case scenario rarely happens, and it's usually the one that you make up the most in your head. The idea in your head of what's gonna happen, which you think about the most, is usually what's least likely to actually happen. So for whatever reasons that I'm constantly feeling the need for change, it's been good. The change has been positive, so. I've been making changes to my website. I need to get some photos of myself. I'm gonna rig the lights up, get the tripod and the camera, and try and do some self-portraits. Got the fit, no idea how this is gonna go. How cool is this camera angle? You can see the whole room. But that was successful. Here we are. Just been thinking more about this idea of change. I guess one part of it is nothing changes if nothing changes. That's something I've definitely been kind of living by, that your situation won't change just because you want it to. You have to take action to make that happen. And I guess I've been living by that because I've seen it work. You know, I made that change and I dropped out of uni, and I decided to make the change by committing to posting and doing this. And that change from just having it as an idea, like a lot of the things I've had, and actually committing and then just taking action instead of just thinking about it, made me realize how important that is. I don't know, maybe I keep looking to change everything all the time myself, because when change happens to me and not from me, I feel like I don't have a sense of control. I feel like I'm losing control over my life. Maybe I keep changing whatever I can because it feels like I have some control over the cards that are being played in what my future looks like and what I'm doing. Try and be able to control how things are going to work out. I think on a small scale that looks like buzzing my hair, I guess. And then in a more significant way, I think all this traveling I'm going to do is a big part of that too. Is that a bad thing? I don't think so. Is it a way to kind of just deal with figuring out your way in the world? Yeah, I think it is. I think that's kind of my way. And when the changes have been positive, I see no reason to not kind of just embrace that. I think a lot of my change kind of comes from this feeling of trying to have some grip on how things play out. If you're thinking of making a change, I would encourage you to stop just imagining it and thinking about it, and take that chance and make the change, because I think there's a lot more fun to that than just imagining what the change would be like. Whether that's imagining what this cool business idea would look like, imagining what deferring would look like, imagining what changing your degree would look like, or getting that job. It's so easy just to talk about it and imagine what that would be like, but it's so much more beneficial if you do it. And I think those changes are as good as it gets with becoming the version of yourself you truly deserve to become. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to become that version of myself gradually. So it's 12 o'clock on a Wednesday, so I need to start editing. Thank you so much for watching the video. My name's Sam, Dropout Diaries. If you've enjoyed these videos, we've got 23 other ones in the playlist that's on the screen right now. Go click on that, watch them. See you guys next week.